Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Brooke and today we're going to be talking about 2022. This year has gone by so quickly. 2022 is already upon us. When I'm filming this right now, it's the period, that awkward period between Christmas and New Year's when no one really knows what's happening or what day of the week it is. All you know is that it's a day and it's here and it's almost the new year. Now, during this weird, awkward time period of the year, I know there are mainly two different types of people. There are the type of people who want to relax. They want to do nothing. They log off of social media. They just want to relax and pretend these days don't exist because really time during these days, no one knows what's happening. And I totally get that. And then there's the other type of people, which is the category I fall into, where I want to get ready for the new year. I consider this time to be extra time and time to go and get ready and prep for 2022. Now, whichever type of person you are is totally fine, whether you want to implement these tips so you can start out the new year nice and fresh, or when you get into the new year, you want to start getting the new year nice and fresh. Either way, I think these are going to be some really great tips to help you reset your life for 2022 and make sure you're able to start out with a clean slate to help prep you for the new year. Any moment at all can always be a new start. So if you wanted to implement some of these tips, say, I don't know, in the middle of March, you could totally do that too. There's always time to stop and just have a new refresh on your life. But basically, I have a whole bunch of different things that you can do to help make your 2022 a very fresh, clean start, and I've divided them into 3 different categories. So the first category is technology and what you can do with your technology to have that fresh start. The second category is just general lifestyle, errands, little things you can do to make sure you're ready for the new year. And then the third category is cleaning, because it's definitely good to do a nice deep clean every once in a while of your entire house or living space, and what better way to do that than with the new year. So like I said, whenever you're trying to implement these strategies, whether it be before 2022 comes along or in January or just whenever throughout the year, here are some tips about how you can reset your life. So let's get right on into this with technology. Technology has such a huge influence on our lives these days, whether you're on your laptop for pleasure or doing work or schoolwork, or whether you're on your phone or tablet or iPad or whatever you have. Within that technology lives such a large portion of our lives that it's important that we take a separate step and also clear that. First off, you're going to want to clean your computer. Now this goes 2 different ways. First off, you're going to want to physically clean your computer. You're going to want to clean out your keyboard. You're going to want to make sure it is nice, crisp, clean, looking brand new. Get all that dust out of there, any marks on the screen, all that stuff. Make sure it's looking fresh. Also, you're going to want to clean out what you have on your computer. If you don't already have a portable hard drive, you may want to go buy one, or a nice USB stick where you can store stuff on. If you're in college and you have a whole bunch of stuff from the past semester on there, transfer all of that onto the USB. If your storage is getting full, transfer what you can on your USB, or any old photos, anything like that that you still need to keep but don't necessarily need to keep on your laptop at this time, put that on some sort of external storage device. You're also going to want to delete any files you have. The downloads folder, for me personally, is the absolute worst. I'm always just leaving stuff in my downloads folder or my desktop, and then it just never gets deleted. So going through and just clearing all that up, maybe making some new folders, making your computer look nice, organizing stuff into different sections, whatever decluttering or reorganizing your laptop to keep it that fresh, clean look means to you. Maybe you even want to completely reset it, like do a full factory reset on it. Totally up to you. But clearing it up will definitely help you with a fresh start to the new year. Along with this, you're also going to go over to your phone and you're going to delete photos. I'm someone who hoards photos. I got my new phone in May and I have over 10,000 photos on it already, because when I do take Instagram photos and that, especially when I am in Disney World in Florida, I have whoever's taking the photo of me, or when I take photos of myself, I take like 50 of them. And then I never really delete them even after I've picked out the ones I like the most. So I just have all of these photos of pretty much the exact same pose, and a lot of them are completely unusable because I am definitely not the most photogenic, so that's why I take so many. So what I like to do is go through and delete all of those photos that I don't need anymore, go through my videos. Videos take up a lot of storage, figure out what I want to keep, what I want to delete. Is there something on there that's a video that I can also move to my computer or to some sort of external hard drive or iCloud or wherever, there as well. I'm not a huge fan of iCloud storage. I personally like using just hard drive storage. That's my personal preference, but wherever you need to store stuff or move stuff, clean out those photos on your phone because they can definitely add up. Along with this, you're just gonna clean up your phone. Change your wallpapers, change your iOS if you want to, change your whole layout, whatever you want to do, just clean it up, delete the stuff you don't need anymore. Maybe you want to download some new app to help you with the new year, organize it all up, make it all nice, clean, and ready to go. Next up, we're talking social media, and specifically this is going to come in with Instagram, but also we can talk about Facebook and TikTok as well, and even YouTube. First off, what you're going to do is you're going to go through your platforms and remove people that you're following that you don't really care about their content anymore. In the new year, you want to be focusing on content that matters to you, things that make you feel good, and stuff you focus on. The reason I don't follow a lot of people on Instagram is because if I follow too many people, my feed gets cluttered and I get very overwhelmed. So you're going to want to go through the people that you're following and ask yourself with every account, does this account add value to my life? And if the answer is no, then you're probably going to want to look at unfollowing them and cleaning that up a bit so that every time you do go on social media in the new year, you're coming out with a refreshed positive perspective instead of something that's potentially negative. You can also do this with the people that you're following on Twitter, with your Facebook friends. Maybe there are some people who are adding a really negative spin to your life on Facebook who you may want to unfriend or maybe mute. Muting is always an option if you're like, well, I don't really want to unfriend this person because of some sort of drama. You can definitely just mute their account and then you don't have to see their stuff. And then TikTok as well. Go through and find accounts that maybe you're just not interested in anymore, or their content just isn't adding value to your life anymore. Throughout the past year, we change a lot. So what you're interested in content-wise is going to change too. So you just want to make sure you're refreshing your feed to be able to know what's right for you. You're also going to want to delete any ghost followers. This is mainly going to be prevalent on Instagram, especially if you are trying to grow some sort of account. But going through and removing any followers who are bots, who are inactive accounts, anything like that, you're going to want to just remove them because they are not helping you at all. So if your engagement rate is something that you do value on Instagram, maybe consider removing any of those bot accounts, any of those spam accounts, anyone who just hasn't used their account in the last year or two. Maybe just consider removing them as well so you can once again start with that clean, fresh slate. And finally for tech, you're going to want to go through your subscriptions. So this is going to be on your credit card bills or just on your Apple subscriptions or wherever you are subscribing to things, and figure out what you are and are not using anymore. I know when I personally did this, I unsubscribed from a couple apps that I had subscribed to and just wasn't using anymore, so the monthly fee for them was just not worth it for me at this time. So cancel any subscriptions that you aren't using, save yourself a couple bucks, and then also just delete those apps from your phone if you're not using the subscriptions. Find out once again, is this app and this subscription adding value to my life, and is it worth this amount of money that I'm paying for it every single month? This could be anything from those TV subscriptions, whether you're buying Netflix, Disney Plus, Crave, whatever the heck subscription you are getting, to just app subscriptions and stuff like that. I know I also have my Spotify that I pay for, and copyright free music subscriptions for YouTube videos, my Adobe Creative Cloud, stuff like that. You just want to go through and make sure you're getting your money's worth out of it. Next up is life and errands, and this topic is going to be very different for every single person because we all live very different lives, let's be honest. So this is just going to kind of be a strategy you can use to figure out what you need to do in this category. But what you're going to start with is just a pad of paper and a pen, and you're going to write down all the little things you have been avoiding doing. The little things that you just need to do and get done that you just keep saying, I'll do that later, I'll do that later, or I have to do that later. Whatever you say that to, write it down on this piece of paper because we are going to make a plan to get it done. Some of the stuff on this list might be appointments. Do you have a doctor's appointment you need to book, dentist appointment, eye doctor appointment, any kind of appointment that you need to book? Put it on the list, and then once your list is done, book those appointments. get them on the calendar so that you are forced to go and do them. I know it's a little late now. I personally like to try to get my appointments done before the new year, but going into the new year with those appointments booked is going to make you feel so much better. Let's also think about, do you have anything to return? Whether it be Christmas gifts that maybe you have to exchange because the size didn't fit or something, just random stuff laying around your house, maybe you borrowed something from a friend and haven't given it back to them yet, anything like that. Think about those kind of things and put those on the list and make a plan for when you're going to get them done as well. Also think about prescription refills. That is one that I am always constantly thinking of, is do I have enough of my prescription? Do I need to get any refills on it? Do I have enough refills to last me for a while? And then also, do I need to put in a call to the pharmacy so they have more ready for me and lots of backups so I'm not running out?
Please visit Rexall.ca to book an appointment for COVID-19 vaccines, including third and pediatric doses. Your prescription is being prepared. Please visit the pharmacy anytime after DEC 27:5:30 p.m. to pick up your.
And then finally, you're going to want to make sure you have enough household supplies as well. Are you running low on some sort of cleaner? How's the pet food supply going in your house? How's your shampoo, conditioner, face wash, all those kind of things? How are they doing? Do you need more? Are you going to need more soon? Maybe make a list of all of the things that you're going to need soon. Go take one big trip and buy them all. So that way, when you do run out, you're not rushing out to get it last minute. You're already prepared and you're already set to go. But little things like that, this list could go on and on and on for everyone because there's so many different scenarios of what everyone needs. So just sit down, make that list of things that you need to do, and then figure out how you're going to do them and when you're going to get them done. And then finally, we have cleaning. I find a deep clean can be so refreshing and such a big motivator for just getting stuff done. So the very first thing you're going to want to clean, and a lot of people are not going to like me saying this, but you're going to want to take down the Christmas decorations. I find I cannot get a new start to the new year while the old year is still surrounding me. I obviously haven't done it yet. It's only December 27th when I'm filming this. So there's still Christmas decorations up and I plan on taking those down today. A lot of people like to leave them up till January. That is totally fine, but pick which day maybe in the first week of January when you're gonna take them down, because that is the first step of just refreshing your life for the new year, getting a new start. Next up, you're gonna wanna clean your space. Tidy up, do a deep clean, wash down tables, wash down desks, disinfect, get rid of that dust. And this is also a great opportunity too to move around furniture. I am not going to be moving around furniture this year because I will be moving into a new apartment in a couple weeks, so there's no point in like rearranging everything that's going on, but normally in the new year I like to move around some sort of furniture to make it a fresh start for me, a fresh space, a fresh feeling. But getting your space clean is very important. Next, we're going to be talking about replacing items that need to be replaced. This can take a variety of forms. Once again, some of the ones I like to do very intermittently. So usually I do this 3 or 4 times a year, and I will replace my toothbrush. I just actually got a new spin brush for Christmas, so I'm implementing that into my little teeth brushing routine. My beauty blender I replace a couple times a year, very strategically, very set dates. I replace my beauty blender. I get a new mascara. Mascara is only good for like 3 months, so make sure you're replacing it every 3 months. Brita filters, like little things like that where they need to be replaced every once in a while. Replace them now, get them all fresh and ready for the new year. Clean your sheets. I can't be the only one that slacks on washing my sheets. I do wash them every once in a while, definitely not weekly like I should be. So take your sheets off your bed and put them through the washing machine. Wash your comforter, wash your other blankets, wash your pillowcases, wash all your bedding. Just get it all nice and clean and washed. Clean out and clean up your closet. So my closet is a mess right now, like a very tragic mess. There's laundry baskets of clean clothes, there's clothes thrown everywhere, there's just piles. It's actually really bad. So clean it up and clean it out. Give away stuff that you're not wearing anymore, donate it, just make it nice and Organizing my closet is a big one that I like to do every new year, but just make it nice again, so that you know what clothes you have, what clothes you're looking at to find, get rid of stuff that doesn't fit you anymore, and go into the new year with a fresh, new looking closet. And then finally, I have a task that you should probably do right now. Like, I don't care what you're doing this week, I need you to do it right now. And it is to clean out your comfort water bottle. This is my comfort water bottle. It is a hydro flask. I take this with me everywhere. I use it all the time. It does not get cleaned as much as it should. I don't think anyone's comfort water bottles get cleaned as much as they should, but go right now and clean your comfort water bottle. Get it done. And that is all. Those are my tips for resetting your life in 2022. There are so many things you can do to reset your life in 2022. And like I said before, it's gonna be so different for everyone because everyone has different needs in their life all the time. But I do hope these tips helped you out a little bit in figuring out what you need to do to start the new year right. So thank you again so much for watching this video, and I hope you have a magical rest of your day.